What?
You stole from them.
You robbed a retarded person, bro.
Call it what you want, bro.
Alright. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Buff Gamer in.
So, guys.
And today we got...
Yeah.
Layla, Gabby, Lori.
Would any of y'all like to list out y'all's Instagram for the viewers?
YAN.NGO.
The only one of one underscore dot.
Oh, okay. No?
Paris, Floriana.
Paris Loriana, man. Alright, let's go ahead and get started here. So my first question for y'all today is, does a female's past matter? We'll start on this side and work our way around. Does a female past matter?
In some aspects, like, yeah. Feel me? Like,
What type of aspects?
I need to know who used to cheat. Like, I like people that's blunt. You feel me? If I don't know nothing about you and you tell me that you always be loyal and it's always the other person, just for me to find out otherwise, you lied about your whole life.
Yeah,
That's
true.
weird. You feel me?
Past matters.
True.
Well, weird.
How about you? Does a female's past matter?
Yeah, I feel like, but not in that aspect, because a person can change. Yeah.
In what ways?
Everywhere.
And give me two.
There are past relationships.
Okay.
They matter. Like how she conducted herself, what happened. And yeah,
How about you? Does a female past matter?
Yes and no. I feel like it depends.
Explain yourself.
I feel like it depends. Yeah, I might know if you were a cheater, but if you were a stripper, I really don't give a fuck.
Type shit. Because you already know what you're getting yourself into.
Right.
Exactly. How about you?
I believe a female past matters. What her relationship like is with her family.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say a female's past matter in multiple aspects, you know what I'm saying? A person's past can tell you a lot of, if you know the past. Since it matters, what point should she tell her partner about it? Like, when should she let her partner know about her past? Start over
In
here.
the beginning.
In the beginning?
Yeah, in
It's
the
the shit.
beginning. Depends. How comfortable you are.
Okay, explain yourself. Why shouldn't it be in the beginning?
you're not gonna sit down and tell everybody every last little detail and
A
everything.
stranger, right? I guess it
You barely
depends.
know them, so it depends. Once y'all get comfortable and y'all both situate what last detail.
True,
Alright, but let me just
Go ahead,
interject
yeah.
real quick. But
Yeah.
that's like saying you got something that could harm somebody, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? And you don't tell them up front. You tell them when you feel comfortable. Now they in love with you. It type shit. So it's like that puts people in a
I'm saying
situation.
like talking wise, so like you shouldn't be in love during
Yeah,
talking.
yeah,
I mean, yeah, not like that, but I'm just saying that's something that's
It's
important to tell somebody.
Yeah, I get that.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So I feel like you should let that person know so they can see if they want to pursue a relationship or a friendship.
Yeah,
You
but
feel
if
me?
you talking to somebody because you think you're attracted to them and then like you get comfortable two, three weeks,
Yeah.
then they tell you, oh, I got HIV. Hold up.
Hey,
That shit. You need to know that as quick as possible.
That's just escalating.
I say it depends, like what the person would know, like, or what do they want to reveal to that person, like as far as like whether it is diseases or what kind of like bonds they have with their family members and stuff. Because not everybody's the same. Some people they don't fuck with their family, or they have like whether it's a best friend, stuff like that. So I think the person should ask the right questions for the person to feel comfortable with opening up about certain topics and shit.
Okay. How about you? When do you think they should tell them about their past?
I feel like it depends what it is, but you should just be upfront.
Okay.
Right away.
Yeah, I feel like you should be as transparent as possible in the beginning. A lot of people like to say, like, the truth hurts, but I like to believe the truth sets you free. So, like, even if the truth is going to hurt that person's feeling, I feel like you should just tell them, let them know. Like, I ain't fucking with you because of this. I'm not going to date you because of that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. If it hurts their feelings, all they going to do is leave. You got to find someone new. So my next question is, does a man's past matter?
I don't
Yeah, I ain't.
So y'all both been like lesbian y'all's whole life, or I don't know the
I
correct
don't think
terminology.
it was his best friends for me.
Okay. How about you? You've been lesbian your whole life, or whatever the correct terminology is?
Yeah. When it comes to like, I have had a boy that's a friend that people thought I was in a relationship with, and I knew his business when it came to it, and he thought like not saying like how many bodies he had to the girls or whatever would make it want them more or think he not easy, stuff like that. And
Yeah.
that's just weird. Like, it's childish. So they
Okay.
know what you did.
Does a man's past matter?
Yeah.
Why?
Females pass matter, why doesn't the men?
Does a man's past matter?
Who asking me?
Nah, I was
Yeah.
asking her. She said, "Yeah." But
I mean-
it's you next. Go ahead. Does a man's past matter, bro? Set more straight.
I mean, yeah, it matters. I won't say it don't, but now if there's certain things that the girl not going for and that man has done, and it could change how she looks at him and stuff, then yeah, it could like matter. But certain girls don't care about certain information.
Fair.
I feel like you should only answer questions that you feel like that person deserved to know.
Fair. Yeah, I believe a man's past matters too. Back to what I was saying earlier. Your past determines your character. You know what I'm saying? You did everything in your past because you wanted to do those things in your past. So I feel like it matters a lot. Let's see. All right, so here's the woman for the same choice. We'll start. Well, I guess y'all can't answer. Should a man be judged the same way as a woman for their choices?
No.
Why not? And who should get judged less, better, or worse?
Nobody. Judge them the same.
Okay.
They
Okay.
did the same thing.
No.
Oh well. If a man cheated and a girl cheated, that's the same thing.
Yeah.
Both be judged the same way. Y'all both cheated. Oh,
Okay, but let a girl have 15. Oh my god, you're horrible.
15 is.
but you gotta say some guys.
Yeah,
be
15 is crazy, but niggas is knocking down.
Yeah.
That don't make no sense.
You can hit 100 and 200, but if I got more than 10, it's
Yeah, that right there don't make no sense.
10 is crazy too.
I mean, me personally, like I stopped asking females
Yeah.
their body count a while ago because I don't believe whatever number they say anyway. Like here and there, a girl would ask me my body count. So I think it matters, but I don't go out asking like because certain number gonna make me just look at somebody a different way. No matter how clean they say they are, like I think it just cause I don't know what's a good number like. 1, 2, like there's no good number for you to be like, all right, I don't think she was doing that. Cause some girls be in a relationship for a long time and they could just been messing with the
You got
bodies.
70. Let's just say.
The difference is why did she do all of that?
And why did you do all that?
I'm saying like, all right. When it comes to stuff like that, I'm always be sexist, but cause I feel like why was she already like why was she giving her? I'm just saying this is my preference, and I'm saying I just like I'm gonna judge somebody for whatever they do, but if they judge me for the same thing they can, that's what they obligated to do. I won't be going after nobody with no 20 body count. But I won't know, like even certain positions and certain things they know, I won't even know who taught them. But I don't ask those questions. But if a girl tell me she got 20, like
I feel like the question now, once you hit like a legal age, 18, 20, whatever you want to call it, the question should be like, get tested. If you
like I believe both
people
people
have
should.
100 and be clean as a fucking soap.
Yeah, but the only thing I say that difference with that is like a girl. I say the difference between a girl and a guy's body count is like if she's messed with like that many people, like her mind is way different than somebody with a lower body count. That's what I'm saying because if she really trudges like her vagina or whatever, like if it's really that important, like how was everybody is able to get it? If you try to say, oh, like a guy's doing the same thing, like it's not like somebody's entering me constantly. Like if you look at it, she's just like a whole like just a bottle of water that everybody kept dipping in and dipping in. Like I don't like she could be if a girl just have a high body count, she's like trying to change. You could like. I believe you could turn a hole into a house, but I believe it. Like, it's possible. I won't go out of my way to do it, but it's possible. Like, I like hoes. It's just certain information I don't want to know. Like, I've talked to girls, they've revealed information I didn't need to know. Like, one time a girl told me, like, she was selling her body. I thought she didn't need to tell me that. Like, certain truths, I feel like people should keep to themselves. I don't want to know the wildest thing you did. I don't want to know your body count, cause that just gonna make me just look at you and like if I already have a certain version of how you look and you reveal some information that I feel like it's gonna change my whole perspective, you need to keep that to yourself. But hey, everybody's different. Like some people be revealing stuff that they shouldn't reveal. That's why I feel like if somebody don't ask me a certain question, I ain't telling them. Like, if a girl don't ask me my body count, she'll never know. That's how I look at that shit.
Did we start at this side? Did you answer why you think a female's body count matter?
I agree with what my girlfriend said. Like, if you clean, I don't really give a fuck how many bodies you got. But at the same time, I don't want to.
So, like, if someone has 500 bodies, you gonna date them?
If they
Man.
ain't.
I think it's
They not tested. They clean. They clean. They not tested.
Like he said, the mentality.
Yeah, like, why was they doing? Like, why did they have to go to 500?
Maybe they just like fucking.
Nah,
But it's like
They need to, like,
fuck
fuck in person.
But it's like at the same time, I wouldn't even find you loyal.
Yeah.
It's like
How you got time to do that?
And then you my age, you fine.
Like, 500 is a lot. Like, I don't know 500 people. I don't know 500 people I could like just name off.
Do you think female body count matter? What number do you think the cutoff point is? Like 50, 20? For someone your age, what's the cutoff point?
Well, I'm 19, so like,
Okay.
Listen, I know a lot of boys.
I was going to just continue.
Everybody I've known in my circle, everybody I know around me in my city, they're all whores. They got 50 plus. So you're lucky to even have fucking 20.
Nah, I mean, yeah, that is true. I would.
Shit, in this generation, 20 is a blessing.
Nah, I'm not.
Oh
like-
yeah, that's where we was just.
No, it was.
Yeah.
When I was like 18 and like 18, 19, I think I met only like one time. I met a female that had more bodies than me. Like, she was like at 21, I was like at 15 or so. I was shocked. I was like,
That was grooming. What the fuck? Why was she that old dating a 15-year-old?
no, she had 21 bodies. I had 15.
Alright, wow. How old was she, you said?
She was just a year younger than me. Over a year.
Oh, my fault. I thought you
I
said
was
she
18.
was 21.
No, I was 18 and
I'm
19.
sorry. That was my fault.
She was 18 and 19. She had 21. I think I was like at 15 or some shit. But I was shocked she had more than me. I was like, damn, like it just threw me off. It threw me off.
I get it. It's a difference because with females, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but with females, I'm pretty sure men's stuff stays in them for 3 days, and with a male, if you wash up right after, it's gone, depending if they had some or not.
What you talking about?
Like,
Well, like
if,
cum and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Anything.
They say that shit can last in you like a week, and they saying if you mess with a girl a long time, your DNA can like stay in part.
transfer, yeah.
So you gotta think
So,
she
like,
developing
if
all these personalities.
Yeah,
That
like
right.
I
that
said,
shit is real.
Yeah.
He said she developing a personality just so
Now you also gotta think like soul ties and stuff like that too.
It's real, yeah. That shit
Like-
is real.
I would say the only thing is I'll say a man could like push some of that shit off more than a female because I think like how important sex is to a female, like, or even certain feelings a female get, they feel it more. Like I know it's like there's times like I hit certain like it's certain like I won't say it's super crazy high, but there is certain girls from like I'll say from like 1 to like 20. I don't know some of those girls' names, like I don't remember them, and it was like. A lot of them, they done nothing for me to like put in my brain that they important enough for me to like remember some kind of feeling. Like maybe if I see them or they mention it, I'll remember. Like I'll say like that 21 up. I know some of them, but I think some of those girls had more of a soul tie towards me than I would have towards them. But there is certain girls that I deal with that she has to have something my ex did that like will bring me to another female. So some soul ties could be like, it could be real to an extent. I believe some of it. Like there is some pieces that like if I talk to a certain girl, it's almost like a click in my brain. It will make me attracted to a certain girl, whether it's like toxic behavior or other things like that. And it like, I think it builds something in your head for you to continue on to mess with them kind of people.
when it comes to like that type of stuff, I feel like the reason why men don't care or men care more about female bodies because y'all think that you have to be attached to the dude to do whatever, and just how you can F a girl not know their name, girls can do the same. Just be drunk, do whatever, not remember,
Yeah.
or just don't give a fuck about the nigga. We got a good dick.
No. I believe that's true, but I don't think it's something that like most understand her for to just open her legs. Like I know most niggas like they're not anything down. They're not anything down, but there's certain girls they'll start building certain things like, oh, you gotta have this amount or he gotta be this way for me to just give it up. I don't think some girls just walking outside, the first person they see, they like hitting it. Cause most girls they could just walk in a bar, walk in a club. They could probably ask anybody in there who wanna fuck. It's not like the nigga about to separate her.
Yeah.
But I think it's more like a man would hit anything more than like a female would. I think a female will have more of an attachment, like whether
Morally a standard. Not an
yeah.
attachment. Yeah.
I feel like it comes down to like how easy it is for women to get dick compared to how easy it is for men to get dick. Like people, I meant men to get pussy. My bad. Shit, some men do get dick. Hold up, but not like. But like I'm saying, like I think it's all. So like a man, he has to actually work to get the pussy. Like a lot of women think that men are like, whether it be money, height, looks, having a car, having a crib. Who, me? I mean, sheesh. I'll say I'm pretty high up there. My stats were crazy back when I was hoeing around. I ain't gonna lie, my stats were crazy.
I'll give you that.
But yeah, like I think that's what it boils down to, how hard and how easy it is. Like a woman, like he said, a woman could just go into a club and be like, who wanna fuck me? And then there's gonna be one guy in there that's like, what, we can go to the bathroom right now type shit. Compared to a man, if he goes into a club and is like, who wanna fuck me? Nigga going to jail. He leaving the club in cuffs. Like, he might get jumped by a couple niggas.
But I think it also depends on like men don't value. Like she wasn't a part of it. It wasn't like one sided. Now the other things like as far as coming and other stuff like that, who really enjoyed it, that matters. But I feel like people try to separate it. Like this didn't take both people to do it at the same time. And I think that's the separator because like I think females want more things than just other than sex. And I think sometimes whether it's like attention, money, that do say, oh, just be honest, like, let me fuck. I think if they heard that a lot of times, like, their body count will be a lot lower and their standards were just different. Like, nah, I can't have sex with you for this. I feel like if women made men more want to improve themselves or do more things to get the pussy, I think a lot of the times women will have a lower body count if their standards were more high. Even if there are some cases where, like, niggas will lie, put on a facade just to get what they want. So
yeah, I mean, I feel like it's a difference between fucking and satisfaction. Like what you said about the oh, you just wanted to fuck. I feel like in that scenario, it will only be if the nigga just fuck, nutted, and dip. Cause like,
is it too hot? If y'all get too hot, y'all can.
It is hard as hell.
Girls
To me at
can,
least.
things like right in the middle.
yeah, cause
EO2.
girls can
Yeah, that's cool.
you know, it's not that easy. So if you just doing that, like and then he ugly as shit doing it, like sweating, like so it's just like when it comes to it, like once you that's where it be like, nah, you just want to fuck.
Yeah, I think that kind of stuff matters, and like what else is going into it. I think a lot of times like a nigga didn't even really do much to end up getting a chance to fuck, and I think a lot of times girls like they be like, okay, like maybe if I get my body, he will like me more, or he will have these kind of feelings, and I think a lot of times they play into that. And since I ain't have to do that much, why would I change now? If I already got what I want. And I think most times, once a female give that up, they like the guy already believes like, all right, like now you gotta do something for me to want to continue talking to you. I know like after like I gotta figure out things like personality or like how she treated me, like how respectful. Yeah, I think that kind of stuff matters, and then you got shit like that. That's cool.
How about you? Do you think a female's body count matter? It's been a while. We ain't even get to you yet. Y'all's mine?
People
Cause like I feel like
women have needs just like men.
That's
so.
true.
if you were to have sex with a girl tonight and it's like trash, and you go out to a club right after and you see a
You
girl
got the
that look
opportunity
good,
to fucking
you
do it,
like,
right?
time for a rematch, like try that
Exactly.
again. So you
I
can
like
do
that,
it, and
time
that's
for a
how look.
rematch.
One day you
Nah,
got
I'm not getting satisfied. Like, come on.
I do
I
know
don't
like
think y'all understand. Like, literally not being like a man, you could easily get your nut off, bro. Being a woman and not being sexually satisfied, bro, you'll walk away from that shit irritated.
That's
Like,
fine.
it's
How
not.
about what about this? Like I feel like this, like what you like. But I do think sometimes females are not open enough to express to the person that they dealing with what
If
things
you
to
fucking 50
do.
bitches, you should know how to fuck one bitch. That's just
Hello?
what it is. How many times?
You got all this experience.
How many times do you
think I'm
I agree with y'all.
Oh
Agree.
yeah, that don't mean
Like, if it's a first
not
date,
everybody
it's
deserves it. You got
Not even
But
just
bro, if
that.
you expect a female to come and
Yeah.
put like work
You create the water, bro. You create the water.
I'll let you.
literally, y'all be like, oh, who turned the water off? You did. I'm confused. You did.
It's a situation where like bitches don't know how to suck dick, bitches don't know how to do this. Bitch, so like it's a certain amount of shit you could try to like tell a girl. Like I'll tell a girl like, I put 2 hands and do this, but if she's not listening, ain't shit I can
It's
do.
the
If she don't want to
same,
listen.
bro. It's literally the same.
But-
It's like one straightforward way to please a man. I do agree. Even if he not, don't mean that he had a
Yeah,
good
it
time.
I don't know
he had
if
a
it's
good
one
time.
straightforward way.
Nah,
I
know about
there is some different, but everybody's different. Like there's some girls they have in their brain they don't like they clip play with too much because they probably fuck with
It's
somebody
kinda
that
complicated with a
they
guy.
didn't know what they was doing. But I also feel like if you really fuck with this nigga,
Either
like
got
a
it
girl
or you
with
don't.
Yeah,
Like, bro,
yeah.
you
Girl
either
with
got it or
giant-
you don't.
if shit look too crazy, it's certain shit I'm not eating. Like my body count is higher than how much bitches I ate. I was thinking, I'm like, fuck out of here. I'm not about to put my tongue. No.
I mean, when it comes to the
it's
first
certain.
girl or whatever, like when you whatever pleasing or whatever you want to call it, not everybody you should give head to, and not everybody you should put your fingers in. But if you feel like you about to put your dick in there, your fingers don't fucking matter. So
That too.
like, yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, some people
Niggas
different.
don't
Like
do
some.
the foreplay shit. Cause you done got the coochie so easy. I just met you 2 days ago. You think I'm about to fuck the
Exactly.
coochie?
Nah, not even-
But nah, nigga.
That too, and like the location and shit, man. Like it's certain girls, I'm like, how would I do it here? Like
Yeah.
it's certain,
If you
it's
in
certain
the
shit.
bathroom, bitch, you're just about to get a nut inbox.
Not even.
Yeah,
It's
literally.
that. I be also on some shit like if like just the way she is, like I'm like, I'm not doing like it's certain girls like. They pH, whether they pH bad. Like if I meet a girl, I don't see her drink no water. I don't see her do nothing hygiene wise. I would never go down there. But then there's some that like they'll turn me off so much. And even though I don't think a girl asks for a vagina to look some kind of way, but it's certain shit like I'm not eating. Like I see some nasty ass shit.
Unless you don't want to fuck it either, like.
Huh?
I don't know, like if it looks bad enough to you where you don't want to put your mouth on it, you don't have the same respect for your penis, right?
Nah, I don't mess with those girls. Like those girls that they shit look too sloppy. If it looks too sloppy, I can't. I just can't. I don't want to.
equivalent
I don't wanna
get
into
you a
that.
bag over her head. Like, oh,
Huh?
you ugly as shit, but I know your pussy good. Like,
I ain't gonna cap. I never really. I don't think I ever met no bitch that I thought was ugly. That her pussy was good. Like her head probably was fire, but pussy good too. Nah, I never met that
Some
combo.
ugly bitches.
I never met that combo. I never met that combo. Never met that combo. But I believe like people should also be open to do different things. Like whether it's like handcuffs. Like certain girls got fantasies that they want to make, and some niggas be lame. They don't want to do it. Whether it's like sex toys or like dressing up, doing certain kind of shit. I think the men.
I ain't gonna lie. Cuff me to that motherfucking bed.
but that
Some
comes
people
with
different.
fucking, what is it called? Like that comes with time. Like I ain't about to just meet your ass.
Oh, yeah.
and get
I ain't gonna lie, it's-
I don't trust your ass.
I think what if my ex didn't throw away most of the shit I had, I already got that shit. I already got most of that shit set up. So if, like when a girl would come to my room, I already had things that like she probably didn't do. But I'm also not a boring nigga when I fuck. Like whether it's picking a bitch up in a certain way, doing certain moves, like it's certain shit I feel like you should do. Have a conversation about talking. I feel like if you talk to somebody, that conversation should get brought up, like what kind of shit y'all both into, so y'all both have an idea of what to do when y'all both going there. But there's some shit that can't be helped. Some niggas got a little dick. Some girls, their vagina just don't get that wet because like how turned on or how disgusted they could be about sex, whether they got whether something happens to them, they got sexual assault or something like that. Like I feel like all that stuff matters the more you're doing it with people, and I think both people should both male and female or female and female should be open to do different things so both people can be satisfied to a certain degree. It all depends on how open you want to be on that topic.
Well, I feel like what it all morals down to is if you just meeting a girl, man or female perspective, you can't expect the nigga to please you that much because he don't know shit about you, and you don't deserve it. Just like you feel like, oh, I might not deserve the pussy, but you're giving it up. I don't see myself being with no female that let me crack the first night, because what the fuck is you doing? You done did this plenty of time. Now, if it's time that then got invested to it, I don't give a fuck of how trick in it is that, you know, oh, this nigga did this for me, and it's been 2 weeks, a month, a year. Like, then y'all should have known some things, and then it can get to whatever, and I can.
Fast you get it. I don't really believe that shit matters. I feel like the sooner the better. We can get that out the way and figure out, like, if this is a relationship we both want to have. I'm not about to be locked in 3-6 months and I find out this bitch pussy trash because she got a good person. I'm not gonna lie to myself. I'm not gonna lie to myself like this personality got overweight everything else. Like, yeah. I think most times people like lie, but there's please I can't be with this bitch.
No, I ain't gonna lie, in a marriage it's actually scientifically proven.
But then we was just talking about how, I mean,
there is certain girls like there's I did have like an ex that, like, at first it wasn't like super crazy and shit, but then like later down the line, I think the more she got into it and was like more comfortable with doing certain things instead of like being shy on doing certain stuff, then like it made it better. But I feel like both people should want to do it. I feel like it shouldn't be one-sided all the time. Cause I think a lot of times the guy want to do it, but I don't want something like that. So like a conversation with the person will already happen, whether it's like, yo, when I get off work, this is happening. I feel like once it's like certain times she want, more times she want to get spent, or certain things she wants you to do. I feel like if you're doing that, she should somewhat be obligated. If you satisfying her needs and other things other than sexually and shit. Cause I know everything is not about sex and things like. I guess some people can handle it. Cause there's some sexless marriages and shit. I can't be in something like
when
that.
When it comes to it, you can be fucking somebody however long. You can wait and don't wait. But at the end of the day, once you're in a marriage, it's actually proven that that's the reason why some people get divorced. Because whoever stopped touching the men stopped touching the women, or the women stopped touching the men, and then that's the end of your relationship. Why? Because the pussy, you 60 worried about pussy, get a life.
Yeah, but I also think a lot of times people get content. Like, you could be with somebody for a long time and they stop doing certain things. I feel like spicing it up and stuff like that's good.
Yeah,
like stuff like that. The stuff I feel like that makes the shit a lot boring and people don't sexless marriage and stuff.
Reason. Well, you next, bro. How do you think a female body count matter?
I think it really depends on it. Once we both get tested that the person's like clean and shit. And you could, I feel like kind of person, like, I feel like if she's a hoe, some of those ways gonna end up showing. It wouldn't even have to be in a bedroom. We could just be walking somewhere. She could be interested in doing this or bring up something I don't need to know about, whether it's an ex or some wild stuff. So I think it matters if the person that's talking to the person it matters to. Like, I don't ask body count because I'm gonna feel like the person's lying. And there's certain questions I don't. Yeah, like I think people try to lie to themselves. I know girls sometimes do it too.
Like,
like,
that one didn't count. Like shit. Like
that or like girls start asking dumb questions like how many girls you had here. Like, why would you want to know that?
Cause all you gonna do is get your filter. Cause if 50 out of 70 now, so
you thinking about the girls, then like. Yeah, I think that also builds like insecurity. I think you should be transparent with your person. If they ask certain questions, then sure. But some people can't handle certain truths and shit.
But I feel like that's not up to you to decide. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I have dealt with to be in the first place. Because why are you worried about who I had over my house that I paid for?
Exactly.
I brought him over here just like I would bring your ass. Easy.
Well, I don't agree with any of these people. I didn't agree with a word that was said. I think a female's body count matter a lot. A lot. Shit. I'm one of them niggas, I probably won't even commit to you if you have a body count higher than 1. That's how much I think a female body count matters. Like my girlfriend, when I met her, she was a virgin. You know what I'm saying? We knew each other for like 6 years. When I met her, she was a virgin. And when I fucked her, she was a virgin. You know what I'm saying?
So,
we didn't date for 6 years though. Mm-hmm. I just knew her. We was in high school together.
I just feel like that's now your
we
standards.
grew up together. No, I won't date a girl if she has like more than one body.
You have been with a girl that you understand.
So you're saying every girl you dated had only one body?
Yes.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And you?
So wait, so that girl you dated that she was with the jail nigga, She had one body and you
Yes.
took it. Your Honor.
No, I meant one body as in like you can't have more than one body for
Wow,
me to
she
date
took
you.
it, dude.
So like she had a body. It was the jail nigga.
Only him.
Yes.
Well, that's what she told you.
That's what she told me.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not believing that. I'm not.
I believed it. I took her
Bitch
by
fucking with
her word.
somebody in jail. Bitch fucking with a nigga in jail. She don't got no one
know
body.
these niggas.
She don't got no one body.
She told me one body.
And
We was
then
in high school. We was in high school.
It
It was believable. The nigga went to jail because he was selling drugs in high school.
Body count was more than a lot of people in high school.
if her standards is low enough to mess with somebody in jail and wait in high school.
She just liked hood niggas.
He's trying to convince himself that she got one
I
body.
mean, she told me she had one body. I
Bitches
believe
lie.
it.
Bitches lie. That's what I'm saying.
But she could also be telling the truth.
The possibility that's low.
How?
Cause if she stopped, she almost cheated or whatever you want to call it. She's fucking with you and her niggas in jail.
If her standards is low enough to mess with a nigga in jail,
If they speak in facts and she had more than one body, then I did fuck with someone that had more than one body. But if you tell me you have one body, we can date. If you tell me you have more than one body, most likely I'm just gonna fuck and then shoot you to the curb.
But that's what I'm
But
saying.
I'm
Girls
sexist
also
on
lie
that
about-
because
girls also lie about
I
their
think a
bodies,
man's body count could be 1,000, and he still deserves a virgin. He
I don't
still
know.
deserves that virgin.
Yeah, you're going to hell.
He still deserves that virgin.
Yeah.
I think he can have a body count 1,000. He still deserves that. Put
How many
men,
times were you
men,
dropping in your head?
men were put on this planet to procreate.
Process.
Exactly. I don't need to wait 9 months. I was put on this earth to procreate with multiple
I think
women.
they say only like 10 people could 10 men could populate those things. But what we gonna do is go back to that. The whole niggas say that because that's a political correct answer to say. I don't want no virgin. People
No, nigga, I win a virgin.
No, I'm not saying you. You're the only person I know that really believes this stuff. But I mean,
I was about to say you can't say niggas because I'm a nigga.
Nah,
That's not virgin.
besides you, I don't know no other man that really believes that. A lot of people, a lot of niggas say that they want this virgin and they get this virgin and they want her to have skills that a virgin not gonna have.
Those ain't men of their word, bro. That's all it boils down to. They capping.
I think niggas want.
If you live that life,
I think that's what it is. I don't think they
experience don't matter if you're willing to teach. Why you think I was out in that gym learning? Try and get a nut off.
Yeah,
but so you
keep a standard for yourself though.
Oh yeah. Nah, even before that, my standards were
so
high.
much shit, so that don't matter at the end of the day. Like I feel like morally, what your coochie got matters more than what your coochie has taken.
I mean, I believe that. Like if you a clean woman, you a clean woman after the end of the day. I'm not saying that girl.
I don't even know niggas that's saying that and really meaning that, because most niggas want the girl to have some kind of experience, and even if a girl's a virgin, that doesn't mean, to me, that doesn't even mean anything. This girl's getting fingered stuck into she's still not that pure.
Yeah.
True.
But
and in this generation, you ain't gonna find that if they underage, to be frank, because they haven't experienced it due to.
I'll say it's harder to find. I'll say it's harder to find.
18-year-old.
They exist.
Will be asking people why they are a virgin. Hers get more than that, and if she end up getting 2 more, and I'm like, you want to give it up because it's the whole that urge and what a lot of people be feeling like they missing out on some shit.
Yeah, even my girl, I feel like the reason that she was ever meeting up, they started in high school, got towards their adult years, and then eventually he broke up with her.
That's part of what I'm saying.
If it was closer, I would say he probably would have took her virginity type shit. I don't know.
If a nigga could pull you in Texas, you in PA, that means somebody. That means all she had to really do was just meet somebody that had good enough game to really get her. Cause I say the only thing that really can stop a girl from whether it's getting a lot of bodies and stuff is the person that's in their ear.
Yeah.
But
yeah, she was in a long ass relationship.
Yeah, because if you start in a relationship, if you 9th grade, if you actually with that person consistently, even if y'all on and off, you're not when y'all off, you're not gonna be thinking about somebody else. You're gonna be thinking about trying to get back on with the person you're used to.
Exactly.
As a girl, that's not gonna be long term. I'm gonna go back to the person my body is used to.
Yeah.
My brain.
All right, let's start on this end. Do you think men's body count matter?
You asked her before.
you already asked.
Yeah, we talked about men and females.
I'm pretty sure I talked.
You said you did the follow-up questions and all that.
Oh shit.
Huh? Yeah, I got you.
And stick it through so like the hole's not fully, I mean, open.
Wait, when did you do that? It's
It
recent.
was, when I was just before we started talking, I had it out for 2 weeks.
Oh, and you just put it in.
This
Well,
was-
it wasn't good to do a screw then. You should like when it like tries to come out, it's gonna hurt. But, you know,
Yeah, I got lost. I was like,
you asked female bodies twice.
oh shit.
But I think he just re-answered it. You asked him twice.
Cause it's like there's an itinerary, but if we like expand on one question and it talks about the other questions and stuff like that, I don't be knowing if I should hit back on it or not. Plus, I also want to give everybody up.
I'm sorry.
I didn't say that.
I wrote a lot of
And who you messing with?
How long y'all been doing this though?
Yeah.
So we've been doing the video game streaming for about a year, 7 so far. So we had about
You
7
get
on it.
views?
Yep. Some clips they go
Is
viral.
this the chat right here?
Yeah, some clips they go viral. Some clips
Cool
go
that you
viral.
do this though. Like I have seen it and stuff like that, and I hope that all the dreams you're trying to accomplish with this goes up for real.
Yeah, I
Like,
appreciate
your setup
that.
cool. It's sweet.
Y'all not weird. Like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
something
like,
I
it
was
just
worried
flows
about.
out.
I ain't gonna lie. Nah, cause y'all said he said 10. I'm like,
And I love how everybody got their perspective because like it's your preference. That's your
No,
preference. Because I be seeing podcasts, they be like, no, because what the? I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
like this is
yeah.
getting real mad.
Yeah, nah, we try to let everybody have their own opinion and shit like that.
type shit.
I want to get into anime so bad. I don't know.
You always ready to knock the camera over.
Oh,
So short is.
listen, I'm hungry.
So I think that leaves 2 questions. Alright. My next question is, would you date someone who used to be a cheater? They cheated in the past, but they said they changed.
Yeah, because I used to be a hoe. So who am I to change? But I changed. No, like real shit. And I openly admit deep in detail on the shit, but feel me too. Oh, come on, we can fight. You feel me? That's just what it was. But when I was 16, that's when everything changed, because that's when I actually loved somebody and I hurt them. And they really loved me. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and my whole perspective on being a hoe changed. So, yeah.
How about you? You think you could date someone that used to cheat?
I mean, yeah, I feel
True.
Yeah.
How about you? You think you could date someone that used to? You could date someone that used to cheat, bro? Why can't you date someone that used to cheat, bro?
You
I
always
don't
do
give
the
a fuck what I
opposite.
used
You're
to
the
do.
biggest whore here.
Oh.
Right.
I don't know
Like, hold
what does
up.
that got to
That's,
do with
you
who
know
I'm
what?
a date?
You know what? You have boundaries and you have.
How you hold yourself as a standard, knowing what all you got going on. You might say you got 7, you can have 1,000 for all we know, because I don't know you.
Yeah.
So,
Why do you think you're allowed to cheat,
Yeah.
but she's not allowed to have even a history of cheating,
like, what's
let
so
alone
great
cheating?
about you that you feel like you gotta hold yourself to a high standard and hold these bitches that's like,
I mean,
they
that,
just
Fuck
bitches.
you, God.
that's how I see myself. But that's just how I'm seeing myself. Like if a nobody hurt me. if a female's gonna allow, if she's gonna allow herself to be with me and she know that I'm a cheater, that's on her. Now if she cheat and she think I'm staying, that's what she's.
Loyal, like, what you want her to just, oh yeah, I'm calling you at 2 a.m.
I'm
the phone
a
with
good
bitches.
I don't even want a girl to invest what that person's doing, because that's how they
A
get
real
hurt.
bitch not gonna do that. She's gonna let you do the dumb shit you're doing and leave your ass. And I feel like just like how my girl went through, you gonna get a bitch that you actually like and try to change for. And
I've been hearing that for 25 years.
If
I
she
mean,
goes,
don't get me wrong.
if she goes through her way
no
to
real
search
bitch
her
going through
phone
that shit, I promise.
and to go through this, that, and third, and you think she's gonna get hurt, if you're really loyal to this bitch, she's not gonna get hurt. She's
She's
not
like,
gonna
what
see
you mean?
anything.
I'm gonna call you and don't call me. And it's a repeated thing.
See, it's different levels of cheating. I'm not about to
Don't
be
be no
doing something.
dummy.
I'm not about to be doing some shit
Bro, you're
that's
a
not
whore.
going to cover up my tracks. Like
Bro, y'all
Like-
should have been.
But why, like, at your big age, why go through all that? Like, if you,
I'm not going. I don't go.
No,
No, but I don't go. But I don't
at your
go.
big fucking
Okay.
age.
Okay. most of the stuff that I talk about is like past things.
Are you a
Most-
cheater now?
Am I a cheater now? I'm not
Yes.
dating nobody now. I'm
No,
not
no,
dating
but
nobody
like,
now.
okay, are you
I
talking
stopped.
to multiple
Alright,
females?
I stopped cheating at 21. Am I talking most 21? You can say that.
So that's cheating. If
You
talking is
stop.
going
I said you can say
towards
that. It's up to you. I'm honest with anybody I talk to, but it's certain
So
questions
like,
I'm not
talking to
answering.
somebody, if you talking to those people, obviously you're not worried about locking in with them. And if you're telling a female that you're not the only female I'm talking to, depending on the female, she'll probably be like, okay. But if we start to get forward, like you're taking this girl on dates, I promise you, I'm not spending money on multiple bitches. This girl take over my checks already.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I don't even do that. It's different certain like certain categories and stuff. Like I'm not about to be spending money on profit. That don't make no sense in my brain. Now the only amount of money that will always get spent on a bitch is the gas there and the gas back. That's money that's a giveaway. That's guaranteed. But like if a girl asks you how many people you talk to, like that's not information she need to know.
But like, if you're dealing with a girl,
But-
is the only way y'all linking is in a crib. Oh,
I won't say you have to, but there is like there's certain things you could say to like put in somebody's brain that they'll feel like you don't need to take them out. Like there's certain girls that like really never went on a date or did certain things. So like some girls you don't have to do all that much, but as far as like me cheating and stuff like that, like I'm serious about like having kids and getting married or something. Like, I just haven't met somebody that that's what I want to like give to. Like the most times that I have been doing it, what fucked me up was like, alright, I kept telling myself this is the last time I'm gonna do it, and then I stopped doing it, and then the person find out months later, oh, this is what you was on, like that. That's mainly how I be getting caught. Like sometimes it be stuff that like I don't want the person to find. Like I say like what my last relationship, that one mainly it kind of ended because I didn't tell her in the beginning I probably got a girl pregnant. I tried to explain to her like this. The girl's already 4 months, and I said, "Nah, I don't have a child. Like it's a possibility. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure. I probably could have 2 kids. Probably 1 7 and the other one like
1 7.
one set like when I was like 16. But the bitch refused to get a DNA test. There's one bitch, she refused to get a DNA test at the baby shower and shit, and all this other kind of stuff. And like I just wasn't sure. I was trying to get the DNA test, but she wasn't serious about it. I ended up giving this bitch over $1,000 because I'm thinking this kid about to be mine, and she was doing too many things that just told me like this kid is not mine. Like even though I'm trying to support her and like make stuff happen.
So
Yeah.
have you ever been in a committed relationship where it was just her?
Like just one girl.
Like it wasn't none of that.
Yeah, I've been. There've been like parts of the relationship like it was just her.
No, not parts. I'm saying the whole relationship.
The whole relationship it was on like one or 2 girls.
And like that, like you changing your ways didn't make you think that was probably the one.
Nah, the thing with her like I was talking to her stuff and like this probably like the only girl I was like, nah, I don't want to do you like this. I told her like it's probably best if we break up or if I stop talking because the shit I'm about to go do, I don't want to push you through that kind of shit. But then I started like, I will say it's a little bit immaturity things that I did do, like as far as like having sex with like too many girls. And I say when I was in my longest relationship, like 3 years, there was this one girl where like I was like, I really don't want to do it, but I felt like when I turned 21, that's when I want to stop doing it. I wanted to get a lot of stuff out of my system so myself and a lot of the girl I want to be with, if it's something I really want to do. And I think a lot of times a man can't tell the girl like, yo, I want to fuck other bitches and shit. I think it's hard for like a girl to like accept that if she believes or she thought you loved her and you're telling this kind of truth to her.
Yeah.
That's why I don't believe in like, if a girl don't support certain things that I do, I'm not gonna like treat her no crazy way or some shit like that. So I say like it's not impossible for me to stop cheating. I wanted to get married and shit like that, and the girls I wanted to do it with, I guess they eventually just wanted to do all the shit out after all the shit I put them through. Or some bitches get sloppy like I'm just finding shit. It's like, bro, why did I find this? Like it's like it was thrown on my lap. It was probably only like, I say it was like 2 times where like I gave a fuck to the bitch. She think my phone was dead. I was using the bitch phone. Son kept telling me go through Snap. I was looking at it. I ain't fight. Yo, this bitch is a whore. Like it wasn't even like the nigga was spitting good ass game. It was like what the this is what you doing. So like that shit, I say that shit broke me, but I already knew it. I just was disgusted and like, I saw her in this certain way and then like seeing how this nigga just pull her. And I even think the reason she wanted to cheat talking to this nigga is because bitch wanted me to go to New York and I told niggas was dying out there because of COVID. I'm like, this is what you was going, this is what you did? Like, I almost killed that bitch. If I ain't fuck with her little brother and we didn't play 2K, she was good. Her whole family been off the map. But I try to like, I don't put myself in a situation like I will say I do love hard as far as I would go for like certain females and shit. I think the second time, the bitch she basically told me, like, we was on the phone, she said she was gonna call this person. I told Ali, show me the call log. She said it got deleted. I was like, bro, just say you doing this. She's like, how you know I'm cheating? Like, I mean, you just told me. She's like, oh, what do you? It was dumb like that. I'm like, nah, I can't. Like, it's certain shit that like I don't want to find out. So like, my girl cheat on me, but I don't know. I think that's cool because I don't go investigating. Investigating.
Well, you just say you investigated.
No, but I'm saying after those 2 times, like I was like, I don't really.
Now.
Yeah, I don't really want to know because like I feel like if you go out finding some shit, you're gonna eventually get hurt.
Yeah.
So it do depends on like what kind of conversations and stuff happen because like I think like they can either beat you up, do something to you to get you to stop. I think you should just find somebody that's not cheating on you or just accept that shit. Because there's guys out there that are faithful that are not gonna do these certain kind of things. Like I used to tell some girls if I'm fucking with them, like if you think this niggas out there is going, you don't want somebody that's not gonna shield, not do this or not do that. You can either do more or you can go be with a nigga that's not willing to do those things. And I think a lot of times they just want this person to change. If somebody show you who they are, you gotta believe them. That's the biggest reason. I just can't accept it. Like as tough as all this the wild shit I'm saying. Like I think like 3 bitches made me cry. Like I was like I'm not going through this kind of pain no more. So the shit I put girls through, I'm not putting myself in like bitch hit me more than one time. I can't have that on my mental. Like that shit used to keep me up. I think one time I almost didn't eat. I was like, I'm bugging out. I gotta eat. Like, why am I letting this bitch hurt me this much? And then like, so I just put in my brain she a whore. Then I hit the gym or like I'll do some others like some other kind of like healing and shit. Like I won't lie to myself like other men saying I'm just doing it just to do it. Like it's certain reasons why I'm out there fucking like certain bitches and stuff like that. Like I try to open the door for a girl to like, is this something you want to do? And if she say no, then it's no. That's pretty much like why I've been like single for the like 6 months or some shit.
Such a long time.
It's a long ass time. I only count like 5 relationships for real. Some of those other bitches, they was in a relationship thinking I was with them.
He was dating you, bro. You wasn't dating them.
I wasn't dating them. I feel like if the bitch never met nobody, met like one of my brothers or some shit like that, I never dated them. But it's certain niggas, they be laying every bitch meet they mom, they pops. Like some bitches, they don't even know my godmother and shit.
Nah, but I'd say
Not strong enough. That's all.
I couldn't date a cheater. I couldn't. If you have I ain't know how you talking to me. For real. She a cheater. That means she been sharing fluids with all sorts of people. You know what I'm saying? The more people she cheat with, the more fluids that get mixed. I ain't. Nah. That's a no for me. My last question for the day is OnlyFans, old tweets, old posts, pictures. Maybe they like to post a lot of twerking videos but in the past or something, you know. Their social media past
I don't
matter.
care too much on that twerking shit, because at the end of the day, a lot of bitches do it, so it's like, I'm not insecure, you feel me? But as far as OnlyFans, nah. It's like, I know I had said what I said in the prior question, you know, but like, if I'm actively seeing that shit, bitch, you fried. Nah, I'm cool, but...
Fair. How about you? This on social media past matter?
Yeah, it does actually. Cause I ain't messing with no female that post guns, and I don't give a fuck if it was 2 years ago. I don't like if I'm seeing it now. That means you're still doing it. Cause some shit that I used to do, like old ass pictures I don't keep on my Instagram. Shit get deleted because I don't like it no more. It's
Yeah,
not me.
yeah.
So I'm not about to keep that type of stuff. You know, I just feel like I want a certain type of respect. And if you like, I don't even all into like on a dope. So I don't want nobody that's into social media enough where you trusting them with your private, like they'll get you in trouble. Trusting them with your body parts on like Instagram, like you're not about to make them pay $1. Oh, I'm crazy.
How about you? This on social media past matter? Like a man's social media past? Like OnlyFans, I guess for men it would also be like podcasts and anything like that, like what they say online basically. Explain yourself. Why? Why does it
I
matter?
know that's why. So if y'all wanna sit here and if a woman does the same thing as y'all,
So like if they a misogynist online, they a misogynist in person.
Yeah, see, bro.
Yes,
social media is so toxic.
if you're
man.
touching a bitch's bag, body, da da da. What? What?
On repeat.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Hell
Yeah,
no.
yeah,
Exactly.
Hell no.
Exactly.
Hell
Exactly.
no. I know better not even wave at a nigga, bro.
Exactly.
Ignore her if you don't say bless you. Don't say bless you.
That's like,
Girls held captive.
No, my girl loves where she at. Y'all was tripping.
Oh.
Now this nigga trying to say she
That's what
got
they say. They
because
say
it's
you
like
got
there are
locked
too many
up.
standards. Like women aren't perfect, and it sounds like the woman you want, unless that's your girl, which I hope it is.
Nah, like,
you want somebody perfect.
I think it boils down to this.
Oh,
It's
you don't brush
just
your teeth 2 times a day, cut. Like the fuck?
That's
I mean,
crazy.
it-
that one is wild.
it
That one is wild.
boils down to what type of person you are. Like, if I date a girl that's already all these certain things, then is my standard really high? Like, if my girl already doesn't wear short skirts, so that conversation, their ankles.
She say thank you, and then you arguing about it. You dating a pretty female. What the fuck you
See, I wouldn't be arguing about it because I wouldn't be dating that female.
But like I'm talking about your girl. Like, where your well, actually that's TMI. But let's say like your girl.
My girl don't work at Walmart. She don't work at a place where you gotta interact with people.
I
like
mean,
that.
if she works at a place, unless she's working from home, she's working with colleagues. Like I don't work with people that customers, but I work in the Amazon, so I'm around people. If somebody comes and say, "Hey, how was your day?" or "Hey, how was your weekend?" Like my manager always asks me about my weekend,
Yeah.
and I tell him whatever, and he's like, "Oh, that sounds great. I'm happy for you," or "Oh, side hug, whatever you want to call it." Then now you upset about it, and it don't gotta be physical touch. It could just be a word. Like something she can't control, but you expect her to be rude to a manager,
Yes.
a colleague.
Yes.
Like that's her job. You willing to
I ain't
I
realistic.
I won't say that's not.
I can
realistic, but
afford
I
her.
don't know- I
She
don't want
wanna
no
work.
girl.
I already told her to quit her
So
job.
you just like having control.
Nah, it's not that I like having. Wait,
Trying
You
not to say that
possessive,
this
bro.
whole time.
Yeah.
But with the
I ain't
whole
possessive.
virgin thing and everything, you
I ain't-
just want somebody that you.
Now I don't care because it's like if somebody call her cute, fine, sexy, I'm gonna
Girl,
take that
she's
as a
coming home.
compliment.
I ain't taking
Like,
that.
you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
man.
Like,
It's literally coming
Niggas can't
home
compliment
with you,
your
like-
girl.
You know what I mean?
So
Fuck, they
let's
disrespect
go.
me in my
Why
face.
she should come
Wait,
on?
if I'm with my girl, right, and someone
Yeah,
I
look,
said I'm out with my girl, right? We want. Let me come up to. Wait,
take
let me.
disrespect
Wait,
different.
I don't even say you're shorty fine. I don't even acknowledge you, bro. I look at her and I'm like, you fine.
It depends on what
And she
doing.
say
It dep-
thank you.
It depends on
She
what
said
she
thank
say.
you. She said
Okay,
thank
but
you.
look,
I've had situations like that. I'm not about to beat a nigga up because he found my girl attractive.
But is it disrespect? That's my question.
I don't take that as disrespect. You can take that as
All right,
disrespect.
but
I take it as
Everybody's
disrespect.
different.
All right,
Everybody's different.
look.
Everybody's
If the
different.
nigga trying to still pursue your joint, all right, then yeah, that's disrespectful.
Yeah, that
But
crosses
if
the
they,
line.
if
I'm
they
with
be
my-
like, oh,
my
you
joint right
fine, or
beside me.
that's
He
a
should
bad
assume
bitch,
this
I'm
my
gonna
joint.
go,
Let's say
that's
you
not
on the phone
rude.
though. If you on the phone, like I'm on the phone with my girl and I'm just at the mall chilling, you know, you didn't pay for some more shit. And you give me a car, I'm going to the mall, hey babe, I'm about to get this, you like this? And the nigga like, hell
My
yeah,
girl
hell
don't
yeah,
like
hell
shopping
yeah.
without me.
Oh my god, who is your
Wait, hold on. Wait, did she still if she still work at that I forgot longer for her to open up about something because she wasn't sure how you was gonna take it.
Yeah, that
So
was
if a girl's
dumb.
gonna if she's willing to hold something out and tell you like that, why wouldn't she lie about something like what if she feel like
I ain't
you
gonna.
take it as
I,
disrespect?
wait.
I'll let you get it off. I'll let you get it
I ain't gonna speak on that matter because it's personal for another sort of reason.
But I'm saying
It's not personal for the reason you thinking though.
No, but I'm saying if she's willing to hide something from you, what if she? I'm saying in general, if there's something that she feels maybe I don't want to tell him this because I don't know how he gonna take it, and she's with him like, alright, a nigga.
But my
caught-
girl never
a
done
nigga-
that before.
How
You would never
that,
know, though.
If you don't know, you
That's
don't know.
That's the only part. It could, it couldn't.
It could, yeah, okay, I'll give you that. If that's their argument, I'll give them that. It couldn't,
But if he
you know
feel
what I'm
like
saying?
he's disrespectful if somebody compliment his girl in front of him, he could feel that.
But my girl ain't in prison. My girl ain't in prison. I'm a very blunt individual. Like
I feel like
I tell people the door's right there. I got these standards. You can fit into this box, or you can leave.
But it's like it
You
sounds like she's
control
fitting
it.
into the box. Literally,
Yeah,
no
literally.
room to move.
Then-
But whatever. I ain't
But
like,
that's her choice, right?
Me
Am I
as a
taking
girl-
away her choice?
No, you right.
Exactly. She said, "This box look nice. I want to live here." That's what she said.
Take me
But
to
when it comes
jail.
to
Take me to jail. I like these men.
I know me personally. I know I'm not like that. Like that's where me and him disagree. With. I'm not putting no.
If you want to date me, there's a lot of conditions.
If there's a certain kind of box or whatever, he can have that girl in a box. Like,
And look, listen, I'm cool with being single too. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been in like,
did you say if she like cheated on you or something, you gonna kill her?
yeah. But I'm cool with being single as in, I wasn't getting at no cheating shit. I'm just saying like, girls don't need to fit in my box. Like, I'll be single and just keep fucking bitches. I've done that before, you know what I'm saying? Bitches in and out the crib, he seen it. But if I date a shorty, she gotta fit in that box, or I'll be single. That's my choice for myself. That has nothing to do with the shorty. She could say, nah, she could be like you. Nah, that's some wild shit. Why would I do that? You mad controlling, you mad possessive. They can be that way. And all I'm gonna be like, it's cool. We don't need a date.
I feel like with me, I feel like one thing I do is I'm very supportive of my girlfriend. Whatever situation, whatever may be, that it's something that I know she's, passionate about, I'm gonna be there, watch it, whatever it may be. So with you, as like, let's say, God forbid, but let's say I'm your girl, and as the switch, I will be right in my room watching the Switch stream.
Yeah.
Just to support you, putting my views, putting my commentary, whatever it may be, and I'm hearing this. Oh, a nigga's complimenting me. Someone I was drastic. Like, no, your girl, I saw me. If your girl's the person that's on your home screen, I think she's very pretty.
Yeah.
So some things like, if you don't expect people to think your girl's cute, is your girl really cute?
I mean, I get that. I get that argument, but I feel like you can admire in silence.
Like, it's like,
I feel like you can admire in silence.
Is but you can't control a nigga. Just like how y'all two perspective on bitches is way different.
Yeah.
So, but y'all are cool because y'all have an understanding of each other. So when it comes to it, her perspective of it is it matters on what your girl say. Am I right?
Yeah.
So if your girl, oh my God, thank you. Like, what made you say that? Nah, that's doing too much. Like, cool, appreciate it. Keep it pushing. Like, I'm sounding like a whole nigga right now when it comes to it. But I don't know you. I don't know you from can of paint. But I appreciate your words of affection. So cool, keep it pushing. And that's coming from a female, a nigga, whatever. But I'm not about to hold a conversation. Oh, well, let me get your name. Nah, then I'm quiet and I'm keep walking because I said what I had to say. Continue, and I'll say thank you and keep walking while I'm saying thank you because ain't shit to stop for. But that's what it comes to. But I'm not about to disrespect a nigga. A girl did that and got a fucking brick onto her head and was in the hospital for weeks. Like,
see, but like,
I do understand, but he probably coming from like if the nigga could get a thank you out of my girl, get more. Cause I know a lot of niggas is like that. All I gotta do is get one word out of her, then she can continue.
Nah, like,
now, I don't be going through her inbox cause niggas be blowing bitches whether they got a man or not.
Right.
See, that's different.
Niggas
See,
be
I'd say
bitching her highlights and still hollering at it.
I say online's different. You know what I'm saying? She posts a photo, something like
Nah,
that.
she shouldn't have a
Nigga
social media.
going,
fucking with your ass.
shit. See my girl's social media.
She shouldn't have one though. She shouldn't have one. That shouldn't exist.
There's not a photo in sight. There's not a photo to compliment
I don't
on.
got one like you, so I don't know.
No, she was like that before I started dating her. That's why I'm saying, like, my girl's a certain type of person that most females to talk to her family. Her brother.
That's some messages. What
She can't get their number?
She got him on number 2.
So
why she need
I
both?
don't
know why
I'm just saying, I heard her, bro. I'm just saying that's how it goes.
After.
So what's the point? Like,
Why she need social media?
My girl's a certain type of creature. That's what I'm trying to say.
Definitely.
Like, that's why she fits with me.
Immortal creature.
Yeah, she's not common. I'll give you that. She don't post much.
Right there.
She don't communicate much.
If she
She
only got
likes it.
fifty-
She likes ignoring people. I didn't tell her to ignore
She
people.
only like-
She this way.
But I feel like
She won't even talk to this nigga. We live together.
I don't talk to her.
But she wouldn't respond.
If she would, but if she's only gonna talk to film, their number should be cool enough.
So
she don't need
walks
to
into
see
your
whatever
house
they
and he
post.
say, oh, what's
They
up,
haven't said
blah,
a word
blah.
to each other yet, and she been
Yeah,
here
but
for
now-
like almost 7 months.
Yeah, I don't have no reason.
That's my
But-
girl.
But
that fits with me because I'm that type of nigga.
But
You
also-
gotta keep this one.
It's been 7 months. They haven't even said hello to each
Some
other.
things, okay, I get, like, you know, I guess you can get with the not saying shit, because, like, some girls really just be looking at the niggas like, fuck, my nigga just looking at your ass ill. So I
Exactly.
get it. So, okay, but some things, like, oh, hell no. That's crazy.
Yeah, my girl, she a strange creature. She's one of those loud black women. That's my mom's one of those loud ghetto black women.
Yeah, but he was raised a certain way. Though.
Opposite or something, like, what's, like, you your father in your life? No
Yeah.
offense?
I
Is
had
your
a
father like this?
Nah, my father, he a kingpin. I'm just a weird kid. I'm
He's
a
a
weird
nerd.
kid,
He's a
yeah.
nerd.
I grew up different. I'm nothing like any of my siblings.
Nothing you have said about your ways of wanting women is like some type of possessive. It don't matter.
Nah.
Oh, well, you.
I don't-
They can leave if they want to leave.
It's control this way.
Yeah,
I'll be fair and rational, but I think it's some cocky shit. But like,
Yeah.
I haven't ran into any issues getting women, so I don't feel like I need a change.
But I feel like if you really sit down with a bitch and or.
But why would I care?
And like if you.
I got options. Why would I care? Like, she can explain how she feel, but at the end of the day, it's like, okay, you feel this way, I'm gonna go to another bitch. It's as simple as that. There's just too many people on this planet. There's 8 billion people on this planet, bro. A lot of them are women. I don't need to accept nothing.
I mean, it's control. It's control in some kind of way. So whether you want to agree to it is not.
I disagree.
I don't.
I disagree. I don't think it's controlling at all. I think it's just a standard I have for myself, and people can fit in that square, or they can kick rocks type shit.
It's still
Right.
control to it. No, I mean,
At the end of the day, I fucked bitches that said I hate how you view shit, but they still let me fuck. They still let me do what I did to them. They still came back, got
Well,
more
why
dick.
you like that? That's what I'm not understanding.
Because why should I
You
care?
literally
Why
got
should-
break your
but
head
it's
trying to
like-
understand.
Yeah,
Why
I know,
should
but
it-
it's like, look, like, you keep
Go ahead,
talking.
go.
Wait, baby, hold on.
I'll let you
quick.
cook.
Everybody
Cook.
keep talking. Listen, it's simple fact. Like, why do you feel as though you have the right to have control over a female's life, regardless if she like it or not? That shit just twisted as fuck.
Then
Like,
they-
but are you insecure? You ain't answer that question.
Nah, I'm not insecure. I'm very secure in myself.
So why would you get mad and want to punch nigga in his mitt because he called your bitch cute?
Because I feel like, see my big ass standing next to this girl?
And if you like,
I always hold hands with my girl.
I know what
I
we keep talking about the same shit. So
Yeah,
you feel me? You entitled. Listen,
I'm just glad you got
babe, listen. You entitled to however you feel. We feel how we feel, and it's gonna be there. If your bitch love it, we like it. So you know what I mean? Like next question.
yeah. I mean, I'll say whether you want to agree to it or not. It is some kind of control. If somebody stops doing something, whether they want to admit it or not, it is some kind of like binding or rules.
It
But I
doesn't
mean,
fit
I'm
the
not-
definition of control, though. It
I
doesn't.
have to
It
read it.
doesn't.
I have
You
to
can
read
read
it.
it, bro.
I'll
I'm
have to
telling you.
look that
For
up.
it to be control, I have to be forcing her to do that. She doing it of her free volition. She can always leave.
I mean, but
You
if
can be
some
controlled
bitch,
without
she
somebody
probably
forcing you to
did.
do something.
It's okay.
No, you can't be controlled without someone forcing you to do something, because that
You can say-
that
then
contradicts
you
the
can say-
definition of
you can say-
control. I'm a very transparent person. I'll tell a bitch she ugly to her face and still fuck her that
But
night.
I will.
I'm like, yo, you mad ugly,
Yeah,
but I'm
that's
just
a- that's
mad
a-
horny.
that's a
I
form-
said that to
That's
bitches.
also a form of manipulation.
That's not
But I will
manipulation. That's
say-
just being dead ass.
But I will say I don't agree to like that level of doing it. I don't subscribe to that. I don't subscribe.
I know. But I believe that honesty is the best
I
policy.
don't think
If I'm just horny and I'm fucking this bitch because I'm horny, I'm gonna tell her that.
I don't think it's anything wrong. If you feel like you gotta fight the world because niggas think your girls are cool, that's up to. I'm not fighting a nigga because she found my girl attractive. I don't believe that.
But I
don't do it.
Like, I never had a nigga walk up and be like, your girl cute. Out of all the girls I dated, and I've been in long relationships,
Most times niggas don't
years.
really say them kind of stuff. A nigga could either be scared of you or he's not that kind of guy. Or you could probably just not putting yourself in them kind of predicaments where them kind of stuff needs to be happening.
Yeah.
But also, but I believe a girl. I feel like if the person that you're with, that's on them. If you want to dress, whether you want to dress half naked or not, that's up to that person. what kind of dressing or if they are cool with that kind of shit.
Why would I put myself?
Their safety.
Yeah.
It's alright. Everybody got their own different opinion. Like he believes girls should be a virgin.
He was fucking with the nigga in jail.
Nah, that was the first chick. I dumped her for that shit. I don't play that shit. I dumped her instantly. I was up out of there.
I don't know. I feel like at the end of the day, niggas' mindset is gonna be how I be. I have nigga and female mindset, so I understand where y'all coming from. But then again, I'm a female as a person. My perspective on things, the way I look at life in general, changes.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
certain things gotta give. You
Yeah.
feel me?
And what
But
about
it's
the?
like,
Do you believe that you changed because you thought the way you was before either wasn't right or you should think something different? Like,
She understood what she was doing to people, and she ain't want to do that.
I
Exactly.
think
Like
that-
I was really angry growing up. Like niggas really been through a lot. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed to talk about my feelings. That's why I write. That's why I
Yeah.
make music. That's why I journal. That's why I poet. Feel me?
nah,
I
that's
do a lot of
good. That's
shit.
good.
You feel me? But it's like at the end of the day, I wouldn't want somebody doing what I. You feel me? And it was like that shit clicked. My mom is incarcerated, and it did take me a while to come to terms with that shit. But that's why I'm doing what I'm doing today, because I'm not about to let that keep me stagnant.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
feel me? Like fuck that. You know what I mean? Like
I will say like whether your mom or your dad, because I'll say for me personally, like my mom being like on drugs, like being a crackhead and shit like that, it did make me look at women differently. Like anyone could leave me. Like my mom could like leave me high and dry, and like why somebody else wouldn't put something by me. But I think once something like that happens, as long as you're able like to heal and accept some shit like that, it
Right.
do take a long time because I'll be in denial. Like I ain't really want to accept my mom as being like a crackhead and shit.
right.
So it make
nah.
you start moving differently, and things
Exactly, and it's like certain shit, especially like I made a song. I'm not going to drop it until my mom come out.
like that.
I'm never going to drop that shit because what I'm doing right now, I'm trying to change people's perspective on my mom right now because the whole internet making her seem like a monster, and I do want to put another person in the same predicament I was in, mentally and emotionally. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because it's like I was hurt, and hurt people hurt people. Period.
Yeah, that's true. I think as long as somebody can figure out why they the way they are, then
Right,
that helps
but-
better understand why they do what
Hold
they
on, I
do.
was relating to you though. Because of the things I went through with my mom, mind you, she went to jail when I was 8, so niggas really ain't grown with their mom for real. I was raising myself. You
Yeah.
feel me? But before that, when my mom went through what she was going through, it did make me look at females differently, which made me, I ain't never came across no female like that because I was fucking with hoes. You feel what I'm saying? So it was just like, bro, like something gotta give. And like I said, that's why I changed. And then when I started having self-respect for myself and I found self-respected females, it was just like, that's attractive to me. And that's what I want to attract, and that's what I've been attracting. You feel me? Like, niggas really done a lot of self-healing, even while in a relationship, crazy. So when I met her, it was just like, like, she showed me things in 2 months that other females couldn't show me in a fucking year.
Yeah, that's
or
real.
two.
That's
You feel
real
what
shit.
I'm saying? It's like, I don't want to lose that. So,
Yeah.
hell yeah, I cut off a lot of even before I met her, like, I cut off all them habits when I was 16. Because that relationship I was in, it made me look at shit differently. You feel what I'm saying? Now, a lot of niggas go and look at shit like that because they never been in a situation where they found a girl that they actually wanted to be in love with, but because they were so stagnant in their past, they stayed there.
Cause like they don't value the things that they do. Like I've been with females where I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
like I could see myself being
Type
with this
shit.
person. But I will say, like, at my age, cause like I told myself like when I'm like 21, that's when I want to like have kids, be married. But I also feel like I need to have a certain amount of things before I make that jump. Now I say once I saw what I was doing or whether I was seeing other people, like whether it was them cheating or hurting people, how I saw my mom and I started talking to people like in my family to figure
And
out
that's good.
why I
You
was.
see that.
I'll say yeah that did play a big factor. But like after like I figured that kind of stuff out, then I started like thinking about other stuff. It's like most of the females that I meet, it's like they always whether they broken or it's like healing, and it's like I gotta be people that's healing other people.
Right, but look, people, I'm not trying to cut you off, but you are what you attract. I'm
That's
not
true.
saying you not shit or whatever the fuck, but it's like if you ain't come to terms with certain things in your past life, you gonna keep finding it in other people and expecting them to change how you are currently. You can't do that.
Yeah, it sounds
So
like
it's like you gotta, my fault, babe, hold on. It's like you gotta self-reflect so you can attract different. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like you attracting the same bitches just with a different face. Then obviously there's something that you ain't come to terms with. Period.
That's why I say like 2021, like that's when I really started doing like self healing and like I was trying to figure out like what is things that like I probably gotta fix out and not doing, because I say that a lot of times some of the females I was with, I was annoying like the way they felt like I got like a smart mouth. Like I don't know if it's just the New York in me or just the sarcasm in me, like as far as like joking and shit. Like I would say
niggas the same.
yeah, I'll say it's certain shit like I say, but like it's not like I'm trying to hurt this person.
Right,
Like I'm
exactly.
just getting comfortable. We just talking and
Right,
shit.
type that.
But I say sometimes I say like I don't want to double down on too much of who I am just for this person. Like if I got to change completely, it's really gonna be hard, because it's like how much of change can I do? Like if I can't joke at all, boring. But I also believe like I do want to be with one girl. If I'm able to find one girl that I believe I should be faithful with, I can do that. But if I also attain a certain amount of money that I can meet a girl that is cool with like doing threesomes with me having another girl, I will also do that too. So like for me, it's either or. But I'm trying to build myself I'm trying to reach a certain income that I can either afford that, or if I meet a girl before that time, I would stay with one girl.
Hold on, but you not.
I'm saying, you know what? I don't want to do it, because I've been with girls where like the love for her is so real. I don't want to do that kind of shit. Like I'm not one of them niggas like, oh, I'm mad, so I'm gonna go cheat, or I'm gonna go do this, I'm gonna go do that. I'll say like, even though I don't think you guys would like really be able to understand, because you guys are like women and shit, just not like trying to be sexist, but I truly do believe that like most men really do want to fuck other girls, but it's like they gotta tell themselves that like I don't be faithful. I'm gonna go against my flesh. I'm gonna go against my desires, because how much I fuck with this person, I know what me doing, how much it's gonna affect this person. I understand that. That's why I'm on like both sides of it. Like I won't try to like manipulate or force a girl into believe what I believe. Like I'm not gonna be with a girl right now. We gotta do this. I want to be with somebody that want to do the things that I want to be with. I feel like that's not me being honest with myself, and it's not gonna be a genuine relationship or bond.
Okay, but look, peep game. That's why I said you're not hearing what I'm saying. Because if you came to terms with yourself and you know that you the type of nigga that want to be with a bitch, another bitch too, or maybe another bitch, you are true to yourself. So being as though you're true to yourself, you're gonna find another joiner who's true to herself and on the same type timing. Just because you exactly. So just because you come to peace with yourself doesn't mean that you have to be loyal. It doesn't mean that at all. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you'll be lying to yourself if you tell me that you are trying to be loyal. You know that's the whole time. That's not the type of time that you want.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like either way, yeah, people find being a problem, but at the same time, if that's what they're comfortable with, that's what the fuck they're gonna do. And if they're being honest with the person they're with, and they want that same type of time, it's not a problem.
That's how I'm saying. Like I won't get with a girl and I'm just straight hurting her and doing all these terrible things. Like
Right, but like you see what I'm.
I think what you're saying is true. Like I think if you like, don't get me wrong, I can be honest with a female depending on what kind of stuff she wants to like know. I've met like the last ex that I had probably like 2 months ago. I thought like she said most of the things I want. She said she was with, but it's like other things she wasn't like willing to do, like whether it was communication or like feeling like it's just certain stuff she doesn't need. Open up their body, let a nigga fuck raw before they tell us. A lot of girls like, don't get me wrong, like it's probably people say they always lying, but it's like you know how to say something if it's really affecting you. I think it's more like, how is this person gonna perceive my pain, and like are they gonna be receptive to it? Like can I say this stuff to them? Yeah, like past traumas and stuff. So like I try to like talk to girls like, yo, like we should be open, because I'm an open book. Anything somebody wanna ask me, like depending on how much I fuck with them, I'll let them know. Like I'll let a stranger know some shit that they don't really need to know about me. And I think most times girls could be, whether it's a guy or girl, they not talking to a certain person and they not trying to look deeper into this person. Because if I want marriage and I want kids, and you're already doing some shit that I don't want the person I want to marry looks like, but I already know I'm not taking a shit, but I'm keeping her here until I find that person. I still do that to this day. That's why like I'm not really in no fully committed relationship.
But that's good, like you understand that, because when it comes down to it, niggas will do that and don't give a fuck. You have a girl that fits in that standard, and I'm not even gonna call it a box because that's more of a cage, but she fits in that standard that you have, and she enjoys it. It's not something that you feel like you gotta trap her into. So if that works for you, then that's how it works for you. With you, it's not the exact same, of course, but you have came to terms with it, and I can't say you're still healing because you're still doing some things, but you're not perfect. And when you do meet a girl that you end up wanting, you gotta, just how you got shit that you know, whatever trauma you may have, you gotta understand that other people got trauma too. You not fuck somebody and you don't give.
And then like back to like what he was saying, like I would want to be with somebody that wants to do certain things, and I feel like if they're not willing to do them kind of things, then like I don't want to be with that person because I feel like I'm pressuring them to like do something they don't want to do.
Wait, hold on, I'm not trying to cut you off. I just a very phone. Shit, my fault, man. Oh, damn. Shit. Damn, you just let the shit close in my face like
But no, like on some real shit though, I'm glad that does work out for you, and I don't ever want you to feel like anybody gotta agree with whatever
Oh,
you
no,
doing
yeah.
with yours. Cause like to be frank, if I was you, Frank.
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, not everybody gotta agree. Cause like just like how you say you have done where you called a bitch ugly to the face, whatever, and at the end of the day, you still got what you wanted, whether that was head, this, that, whatever. So whatever's working for you and you feel comfortable with, and someone else in your life that you care about is doing the same thing. To be frank, it is like something that's like, damn, like you really got a girl that's whatever. And
Friends in high school, because like we just similar in that way. Larities was going to clash or something like that, and we didn't want to ruin our friendship.
right.
But once we
But
started
I'm
hitting
not-
like
that's
22, 23,
And y'all know y'all still each other life. And
Yeah.
And I feel like it's way best to, especially to be friends with somebody first, because me being friends, like my best friend, her name Isha, like with her, I know so much about her, how she is in a relationship, how she is with her mom, how she is with, you know, her grandfather, aunts, whatever. So I know her, and that, like you already know when you talking to somebody, they hold off information because they don't want you to be scared to run away. As a friend, you tell them anything.
Exactly.
Your real body count, your real situation that you have talked with your moms with, your real shit. So you know everything without, feeling like, damn, they might cut me off if I tell them this. That's my friend. I'm not dating you, so I don't give a fuck if you cheating on your bitch or not. So, when it comes to it, her as your friend, you probably was there, whether she was talking to somebody else before you.
Yeah.
And how she is in a relationship. You know how she is with her family. Certain shit. So you got to understand the real her before you got to fuck with her.
Exactly.
And I feel like maybe that's why I feel like, I'm not even gonna say probably you grew up this way, but due to the females you were around that held a standard for themselves, it made you like, and if this is a girl you knew for 6 years, if you was the one who took that, or not even took, but got to have the opportunity to have with them.
Yeah,
And
very
that's a
grateful.
special moment,
Yeah. I made special for sure.
Yeah, so I'm glad that.
Because I put 10s on that type of shit. Like, I hold myself to standards too. Like, for instance, he cheats, but I don't cheat. I never cheated a day in my life. Like, there's certain standards I hold myself to, because I feel like if I want a woman this way,
you should be. It's definitely not something that's unbelievable, because some women can be 30 with a virginity. Just how a man, he a nerd, blah, blah, blah. He probably has not got pussy before. That same reasoning, just because a female looks attractive don't mean she didn't got dick all up fucking Elm Street.
Exactly.
So when it comes down to it, it's a good thing that you got somebody, and fuck if somebody think you're possessive, whatever, because at the end of the day, it's working out for you. You got somebody that you love.
Yeah.
So,
because
the same way.
I'm a very transparent person, like I was saying earlier. Like, people say what I believe a female should be is crazy, but at the end of the day, I'm never forcing them to be that way. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I tell people that straight up, I'm like, I'm an asshole. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I want, and you're either gonna be that, or we just not gonna be together. Because I feel like the probability of me not being able to find exactly what I want in a world where there's 8 billion people is impossible.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm not settling. I don't feel like I should have to settle.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to. Because, like, at the end of the day, like you said, there's too many people in this world for you to settle. And if it, like, I do agree, like, I don't think you're the type to, she do just one thing, but she do everything else perfect. No, I feel like that can be a conversation. And if you're doing a whole podcast where all you do is talk, then I'm pretty sure you're good with communication.
No, yeah, hyper communicative.
So, when it comes down to it,
like if my girl does something I don't like,
ask for is communication. At least you're upfront from jump. And this girl knew what you wanted because y'all was friends first. So of course you would tell her, Like, you know, if you was fucking whatever, whoever, she knew what it was when she was friends with you, and she knew what it was when she got with you.
Yeah.
So it definitely can never be a situation from anybody's eyes that it was anything forced or whatever, because she knew who you was before anything. So
Yeah.
she had the opportunity to even cut you off as a friend before it got to anything 6 years later.
Yeah.
So,
Because what it boiled down to was we'd always come back to each other complaining about people we're with
yeah.
having issues with the way we are.
Mhm.
And we were so similar.
Mhm.
So it'd always be the same conversation. I'd be like, I dated this girl, but I told her that I only like this, and she said it was fucking crazy, and if I'm this way, she's not going to be with me. And I was just like, all right, and then she left. Like,
that's
and
the least you can do.
yeah, like,
You have a high standard outside, and at least, and it shouldn't even be that way, to be frank. It's just this generation is making it seem that way, because you shouldn't have to. It shouldn't be a high standard because you don't want your girl to cheat. Right?
yeah, exactly.
That's nowadays a high standard. Oh, what you mean I can't text niggas back? What you like that? Nah, that's bullshit.
Exactly.
So I can definitely say that, and at least you tell them up front. Like, at least you're not, oh no, I'm gonna be this way, and then soon we get in a relationship,
nah.
blah blah. Because that's immature and that's
That is.
unrealistic. So,
I feel like that just builds resentment. Like,
yeah, for sure.
growing up, I read a lot of human nature books because I wasn't a very, like, charismatic person growing up. So I didn't have many friends. So I'd read human nature books to understand people so I can make more friends and shit. And one of the things the human nature book said was, like, doing shit like that just makes the other person build resentment towards you.
Yeah.
And I don't like people hating me. So, like, I do everything with a purpose. So my actions have purposes behind it because I understand every action has a reaction.
Right, of course.
So, like, if I'm going to do something or if I'm going to want something, how I am has to correlate with what the thing I want or what I'm going to do. Or I'm not going to get that thing. And that's just how it is.
Yeah, because I have been in a like 3 to 4 year relationship to where I understand communication definitely is key. And in that relationship I did get cheated on, and they probably feel like I cheated on them once before in a situation. And you probably would if the situation was it was my ex, and we ended up just being friends after. And I did like a group hug with them and a classmate that was also in our group. And at the time, the person I was in a relationship with saw it, and they felt like, "Why are you hugging your ex?"
Yeah.
But I'm in the middle, and ex right here, homegirl right here. And I'm just like this. All right, y'all. We like the
Yeah.
conversation was, all right, y'all. We got the plan for the project. All right, we lit.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we go bring the shit for it. Cool. So the classmate, like, you know, she, like, you know, oh, okay, cool, whatever. So no one's thinking that, oh, well, you're probably about to get back, right? Like, no one's thinking that.
Yeah.
But to them, it was like, well, that's what I saw. So at that point, it wasn't no point for a conversation because it shouldn't have been a situation at all, which is probably something where you would feel. Because
Yeah.
there's no reason, I don't give a fuck if y'all fucking was in the circus together. There's no reason why you're hugging someone knowing you're now in a relationship.
Yeah.
So
That's what it
I
is
can
for me.
understand that, yeah.
It's like situations like I get y'all's points. That's why I'm not debunking them. I get it. Like, from y'all's perspectives, it might sound crazy, but that's all it
'cause
boils
it's like,
down
I
to.
definitely feel like I have settled for less. I feel like my last relationship, there was a situation like things that lacked in that relationship was definitely loyalty, on their side, and
Yeah.
definitely communication on both sides. Relationship is like not off rip, but like if once you're my girl, then I'm about to be doing certain things for you. And that don't mean buying you a damn Coach bag. I ain't gonna lie, I've never bought a purse. I ain't
Yeah.
never bought no design with $600 to be like $800.
Okay.
So
yeah.
that type of stuff cool. But I'm not asking for you to do nothing back. But if I say I'm hungry and you say, oh, go eat something, what the fuck you mean? Like, I'm gonna be like, oh, what you need? Or if anything, I'll ask you. Like, you don't have to tell me. So that's just like you to be putting that out in all my relationships. That's what I expect. And one thing I can say, I have been with one girl only that has actually, my mom knew what I wanted. And she called me and was like, yo, let me talk to your girl real quick. She gave me the phone. She said, hey, Layla need $100 for this. And the girl was like, what? Okay, no problem, cool. But when we got off the phone, when I got off my mom, she was like, why would you not tell me, like, you need help with something? You gotta understand that I'm not these last people you fuck with. Like, you gotta communicate, you got issues. Don't be, because, like, that's one thing I definitely can say. I probably would have gotten, like, the same things I gave out back to me, whether it's communication, financial, whatever, if I would have said what I wanted to say. But like, part of me in my head, I'm like, well, I shouldn't have to say that type of shit.
Yeah.
But if I know what the fuck the generation about, that's how I told you, I'm like, yeah, in this generation, the girl you got is rare. I should know in this generation, communication is also rare.
Yeah.
Because people feel like, oh, well, they doing this and I should be able to do this. No, if you don't want, if you feel like oh, well, that's fucked that they did that, then don't try to, oh, I'm gonna do this because they do it. No, just how about leave them and find your next person, because I'm not about to bring myself down to nobody level because they cheating. When I was with that last relationship, I didn't, oh, well, they cheating, somebody cheat too. I left them.
Yeah.
And I felt like, the only reason why I went back, because I felt like they changed, which they did. And we had a great relationship. But then the real relationship started happening. Not fucking me worried about their phone and cheating. I was able to go through their phone and be on TikTok while they're sleeping, be comfortable and not have to go through nothing.
Yeah.
But then it came to real relationship shit, like communication. And they depended on their mom for that, because they didn't really have their own father figure. And then the father figure they did have wasn't really there for the real, like, nigga shit. Like, you know, teaching how to throw a football type shit.
Yeah.
So they, but, like, the reason, like, the day we broke up was a situation there where I asked their mom, hey, can you be here to, and, like, she made me realize, like, damn, like, I'm not gonna lie, you're right. Like, she had said at a point in the conversation, I feel like you don't want to be with my child because of, like, mostly because of financials. And in my head, I'm like, how could you say that? I don't give a fuck about no money. I done been with this person for 4 years. They've been not having money. I don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah.
So, but I had to look at it like, now it is becoming an issue because, you know, I'm the only one with a car, so I'm taking you this place and we're doing this place, and then, you know, oh, well, I want to go on a date. Oh, we can't go till I have money. Well, when the fuck is that? That's some shit you do with a hoe. I'm not a hoe.
Yeah.
There's no reason why I'm in your house in your clothes just chilling every day of the week. No, like, that's type of stuff my mom don't even like that shit. Like, damn, little, come the fuck home.
Yeah.
So I didn't not gave a fuck, to be frank, and it's wrong, but I have not gave a fuck about my mom's opinion, and I wanted to be with you that much to where I put her own feelings aside for you. So you think I'm about to settle for you as well? No.
Like with my girl, since I want her to be so, like, for instance, in y'all's opinion, perfect, I give her certain things, like there's date nights.
Yeah.
There's, if you need anything money wise, tell me, I'll make it happen. It doesn't matter how, I'm gonna make it happen.
Right.
You need 500? Give me till tomorrow, I got you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm that type of guy. Because I understand, since I'm asking for so much from her, she deserves so much in return. But then my girl's weird in that.
Can't be overbearing. I don't like I have gave someone on Christmas $1,000 worth of shit. It's actually been a time where me Christmas money so I can buy her things and whoever else things, but mostly her things. Cause like, you think I'm about to work for money so you can buy your relationship? No, girl, figure out. So, and I spent every single dime, I kid you not, on that person getting dumb shit, Nerf guns and fucking bullets for the shit, like just dumb shit. So yeah, it made them happy, but that's something that my mom lost trust for me because I lied about it, and I lied about it for like transactions, like, hey, I lost my shit, can y'all feel me? And that was my last transaction. That's something that me and her had to build still to this day. Of something that happened when I was 16, I'm now 18, and I'm not even with that. I was in a 10-year friendship, and my mom been said from one situation, that's not your friend, and I didn't believe it till it got thrown in my face, literally, that she was not my friend. And I would have never thought that that girl was my day one. We matched words, matched clothes, everything was damn near the same. And like, you know, not every friendship is perfect, but more of the story, like, things happen that you don't expect, I'll say. And you just gotta be willing to take that with heed and continue on. Like, I definitely feel like people deserve time to heal. And if that comes with hurting somebody else, whatever, but I just will hope for that next person that is not hurting them. Like, you know, you just decide, and now you just dip because you feel like now it's your time to heal. That's what I don't hope for whoever else. But for me now, I feel like I'm healed from my situation, and I have been in a situation to where I'm like, you know, I knew it wasn't right, and I didn't say anything because I really wanted to be that person. But at the end of the day, it don't matter how bad I want it because I'm not with them now. And of course, it's still someone I love. Family, I'll say for sure. Like, their mom, she got all my respect. If I see her, she need help, I'm there anytime. She call me, I'm there. But it's still to understand, if I'm with my girl and she need help, of course I want my girl first because y'all had the opportunity. But you feel me? Like, you know, it's just that type of.
I get everything on.
Well, you know, it comes to a certain extent, I'll say, I have respect, not so much the other person, because of everything, but it's still definitely a love I have.
I completely agree.
I miss.
Oh, we was just talking. Oh, you want?
Shit. We had continued on with the first topic before y'all left, and then I continued on with how, like, you know, if he wants, like, his girl to be quote unquote perfect, at least he's giving her that and more, if anything.
Yeah.
So
Of
he
course.
like if his girl need anything, he's able to tell her, you know, I got it. He don't even have to tell her. Maybe he could just give it to her, or just send it, or
course.
just tell her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that-
communication.
Yeah, that's,
He knows I'm that
that's-
type of
I ain't
dude.
have that.
Yeah, that's kind of the point. That's kind of the point I was agreeing with him earlier when I said it. And I feel like if you're able to do all the things that you want for a girl, then if you're able to check whatever boxes she need done, then I feel like it should be the same.
Yeah, I'm a proud
So I
believer of
think as
like.
long as that work, then anything both people want should work.
Yeah.
So that person if you don't want to do something the other person do, then y'all can separate or some shit.
You are what you attract. You are what you attract, man. You are what you attract. So like, at the end of the day, I couldn't be with someone that doesn't fit into that sort of cage or box. Eventually,
Yeah, I
I'll dump them.
I think when you think
All my boxes, you not it.
yeah,
That is
Exactly.
that's your perfect at least.
but I
Yeah,
do,
yeah.
but I couldn't understand compromise. Things that
Yeah,
you're
no,
with
you-
somebody that you are someone.
but I don't think
compromising.
that's compromising.
It is
I mean, but
compromise.
Because, like-
if you don't even like her talking to niggas, you're talking to a female right now. We was just by ourselves, but if she ain't like that, would you be able to compromise that? At the end of the day, this is your form of money. I mean, it can't even be all of money, but like you making some type of dollar off Twitch, Twitter, with fucking TikTok. So if she tells you, well, I don't like the fact that you talk to females, and I feel like, you know, somebody gotta be present with you, whatever. At the end of the day, that's a compromise, but that's also a trust thing she has with you. And if you haven't gave her a reason not to trust you, then that's something that you will have to be a conversation for. But that's also still a compromise that you be able to handle.
I would just have to look at Zayn, but a woman will run your life, some shit like that. But
Wait, hold on.
I
Now
would've
I'm
had to
kinda-
respect her.
I'm kind of see where he coming from now, cause it's like at the same time he
Now you-
being woo, but you respecting what she's
his
saying.
perspective
So
is-
it's like,
yeah.
wait, hold on, yeah, cause it's like I see what you're saying, but it's like at the same time I could never be like that.
yeah,
But I'm not judgmental like I was prior to the
Yeah.
conversation. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
Yeah.
it's
you
like,
can
I
see
respect
his
that
picture and
type
stuff.
shit, type shit.
Yeah, that's kind of what we agree and we disagree. That like what I want to do is not that important. What she values and what she believes in. Like, let's say I'm with this girl, like I really want to be with her, and I want shit to work. We have a family. She's like, oh babe, like can you like not do podcasts, something like that. If it's something I'm passionate about, it's something that I like, and she wants me to completely change it, like we're gonna have to calibrate like why she doesn't like this and why she feels the way
So
she
y'all can come
feels.
to an understanding.
Yeah,
type
if I
shit.
can see her point and I can agree with it, then I'll be like, you know what, like, all right, let me stop doing this. But if it's something that like she wants me to do it and she can't get me to understand it, or to me it don't make sense, then like I don't know. But I also feel like if you are doing some kind of things that your partner don't like, if she's not able to speak on it and you accept it, then like it's really gonna be hard to like work them kind of things. So like if I was with a girl and she's like, oh, like I don't like that you doing a pod, like I'm talking to a girl currently, she's like, oh, I don't know like about these other females and stuff like that. Like that's how your mind is as far as that. We're not gonna be able to work because it's not like I did something to you. I'm battling what the niggas from your past did, and I think that's when it becomes a problem. Because a lot of people bring shit from their old relationship. I believe that. That's why I think them kind of conversations gotta happen now. If your partner can understand, like, okay, I trust you this, and like, I feel like you should stop looking at them and
Right,
like,
that's why I'm like that too, bro. Like real red.
something gotta happen. Like, don't be like,
type
I won't
shit.
just. I think people are capable of doing anything, but if they didn't show me that kind of thing, I won't put that.
Exactly.
But I
Because you're not
cannot-
projecting your past shit
Yeah.
with some new shit. You feel me? Yeah.
Because don't get me wrong, like there's girls that this is the possibility. What she communication, stuff like that is important. But if you can't communicate how you feel about something, you think I'm supposed to read your mind because us dealing with each other, like I'm supposed to just be able to read you. I think that's where a lot of times stuff gets bad, and then also I feel like partner to a point where they can understand you, because some people communicate in different ways. Like, well, need some space. Like if you somebody that's shut down or you need some time apart from your partner, if you can't talk to somebody, the relationship is always gonna have problems because if it's something that come up, you gonna feel like you gotta go away, and this person feel like we gotta get to it right now because there's people like that.
Yeah, type shit. But it's like I agree, but I disagree because I'm the type of person like I'll keep some shit and I won't say nothing. I'll let that shit add the fuck up, and then I'll say something like, "Yo, you drawn." You feel me? Because then it's like, yo, like you at this point you disrespecting my boundaries. You feel what I'm saying? And I already told you what the fuck it was from the beginning. Be on some other shit, and it's like, bitch, then you never gave a fuck.
Yeah,
So why
that's
should
true.
I give a
That's
fuck?
true.
You feel what I'm saying? But I'm the type of person, I'm communicative. Sure, I ain't speak on some shit until it was brought up. And I was like, y'all already peep game. You feel me? But I ain't saying nothing because I was going to see how far you going to let that shit go. Because the type of mindset I got now, it's like, if I see that you going to automatically disrespect shit that I already told you about from the beginning, then I'm going to leave where the fuck you at and I'm going to keep it pushing. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't even going to tell you why the fuck I cut you off. Because why the fuck you were mad when you already did some shit that I already told you I ain't like?
The only thing, I fully agree with that. The only thing, like, cause I was like that, but I will say that, like, sometimes I didn't even know you feel that way. But if you communicating with them, they should know. Cause I've dealt with like certain girls and stuff like that. Cause like, as much as I'm an open book as I am, it's certain things that like I feel like if I tell you, like when you gonna like be able to express this to me, or like when you gonna bring this back up. Like when I was after she found out, when she went through my phone and stuff like that, I broke it down. So I was like I know how it looks. It looked like I'm on some secretive shit, but like I didn't want to tell you because I didn't know if it was mine or not. And I know how it looks. I told her if like we in a fight, we know that this girl is like a liar and stuff like that. Now you got this feeling about me as me being secretive, and the whole time this kid wasn't mine. So I was like, I wanted to find out. Then I would have told you, because if I would have told you in the beginning, you would have already looked at me a certain way, or you would have cut me off. As selfish as that may seem, it was handled. I shouldn't be like looking in that way, but how she took it after, like I did break down because I genuinely felt bad at how she felt. Like I cried and everything like that. And like after the whole shit was going on, I was putting her on some shit. She said, "What, you gonna cry again?" I'm like, "Damn, bitch!" Like I didn't even want to see me crying. I say they not gonna use like, "Oh, mama crackhead," or like, "Oh, use ACS and stuff like that." So I'm like, I'm not somebody that like arguing like that. I'm not about to bring up some crazy shit to make you look some kind of way. If we can't go back and forth, if we can't go back and forth about something, we gotta get personal, like try to hurt each other's feelings. It's like, how the fuck is this shit gonna work? So I think, long as both people like understand and like, it should be able to work. How the person like what they feel is respectful and what they feel is disrespectful too.
Yeah, I bring you where the fuck you at right now. You feel what I'm saying? But the type of sister my sister is, she the type of person, you know what I mean? She ain't grow up in a loving home. She fucking with it. And it's like I've been through life, so I should be frying me because it's like I just met cuz today in person. But I'm, you know what I mean? Like, and it's just that. And if she see this, you know what I mean? I'm saying the same shit because I ain't never been the type of joint to fake some shit and tell you some other shit. Nah, I'm telling you.
It's a good thing to have that type of respect, because the only reason why in this instance you know anything about the relationship is because, like you said, the strength on your sister. So on that same strength, you gotta keep it respectful on him, because like if you were to tell your homeboy something that happened within your relationship, and then you know some trait of the same thing you didn't told him is happening in front of him, like y'all arguing about something that you already told him, and now y'all re-arguing about it. He said, "Yeah, just like you told me about earlier, but she tripping." Now it's like, if I'm like, well, what the fuck you talking about? Because don't say shit about my relationship. Like, because you don't know, at the end of the day, you don't know my perspective. It's obvious that you have perspectives on females. So you're going to have a different perspective on an argument other than your girl may have, that whether it's not that deep, it's, oh, is she doing too much, or, oh, she don't understand me, and he's going to go off whatever you tell him because that's all he knows. Yeah. So now he's going out of his place to say whatever in front of the person that shouldn't have known, because other way it wouldn't be respectful on her sister's side.
I will say the thing with it is, because like I dealt with that with both my like older brothers and even some of my cousins and shit like that. Like even if somebody putting you on about like the person, like it's good and it's bad because you venting, but it's like this picture that you just painted this person, like I'm looking at this person like in this way, even if y'all make up or y'all fix shit. I already got this image of this person in my head. I say the only thing when it comes to that, like me personally, like if somebody asks me my opinion on the relationship, and then like I would tell people, but it's like sometimes it takes somebody to be telling somebody some other shit, and they to realize like how bad they really going through like some kind of shit. Cause like don't get me wrong, like love and stuff like that is cool, but sometimes I think the love gets pushed off and it starts being a situation where it's like just a heavy attachment. And I know me personally, like I like solving problems and stuff like that. Like I dealt with a girl that like it's almost like she couldn't function unless it was toxic or some shit. And it took me a minute to like fully like understand that shit. But like I know like I wish like there was somebody that was willing to go for me. And then like even though we had like our problems and our differences and shit, like I had to fully accept that like no matter what I do, it's almost like it's not enough for this bitch. No matter like what kind of connection we got, like the conversation we have. Like I'm 25, she'll be 27 in November or some shit. Like we was like really close, we was locked in, but like it was a lot of things that like she needed healing from, and then like I somewhat was healing and kind of playing that part, but it's also was like she didn't want to accept who she was and try to change. Like even when I was like, yo, let's like become serious and like let's not do this, let's not do that. Like I was willing to leave my social media. Like, I was willing to do stuff so she could feel more secure about herself and she don't think no other female gonna take her spot. But it's also felt like she still wanted to be in a position where like other niggas is gonna be. Cause I was like, if we gonna be in a serious relationship, we could delete our social medias, go get brand new numbers. So if I get any new contacts, you know I went out of my way to go get this. But a lot of times, some girls is not ready for that. Like I've talked to women and shit. I've talked to different girls and I told them like it's like you like the idea of a relationship. I don't think you like really ready for like what comes with it.
But I ain't gonna lie, some females they so used to the same shit happen. Now I'm cool off that.
It's hard.
Ex, but then she still got some flaws with her. So then you gotta make a choice whether you gonna change something about yourself to fit her needs, or is you gonna still have the same standards so you can find something different.
Yeah.
So yeah, you get what I'm saying. So it's like I just, you know what I mean, like
like I've done like a lot of like self growth and like changing. Like you know what, like I'm gonna try to like talk to these kind of women, talk to these like I need to not even really focus on females, focus on relationships. So like right now, I'm more focused on like making my money, making more money, like getting them kind of things happening rather than trying to see what this girl on or see what that other girl on. So I think once I did that and I started accepting females for who they want to be and then like trying to see like where this relationship going, I feel like that's when like certain stuff starts to get better. But like back to what I was saying, it's like when somebody's not used to something, they get something, it's like they almost waiting for that shit to fuck up.
Yeah.
And I understand that because like I've been in situations I'm like, nah, this girl probably gonna do this, girl probably gonna do that. But I don't try, like we don't need to rush certain things. Like even though I want to do certain things, but like I want everything to be organic, like us moving slow. And if something happens out of it, then it go from there.
sorry shit.
But I think I won't even say like it's this generation. I say it is what you were saying. Like as far as the woman I attract, cause I tried to move away from like certain girls, but it's like. They said like some people got like a healing spirit, but it's certain people like I talk to whether they either don't want to give me the chance or like my background or like how I am, they'll feel like nah, this person's not this kind of way. And I be telling people you can't really. Some people you can read them, but you gotta have a conversation or they gotta be open to talk to you about something to talk like when they get into. Like I talked to one girl before. I was telling her some shit. She's like, she's not trying to trauma bond with me or something like that. She said some shit.
That be real shit too. Like niggas really will trauma bond with a motherfucker and think that they love him, but whole time you attached, and it's only because you attached is because y'all got the same things in common. You feel
When
what I'm
it
saying?
comes down to that, you can't, or some people actually do, but it definitely was for serious, and it ended up turning into something way deeper with her mental, and now she's messing with the girl again, and I understood. I tried to be friends with the girl, and we was at a point, but it definitely taught me that I cannot be friends with, and I'm not gonna say all my friends' relationships, but with her especially because I know how far I can get, and I can't play both sides. Cause I can't be friends, with you, and then knowing you with my man, or knowing you with my man's, knowing that you hurt him, because now I can't trust you, because I gotta be there for my man who was here with me first. So I gotta find out some shit, and I know as a friend you will tell me, and I gotta record and show my homegirl I'm gonna do that. I don't give a fuck. So I couldn't do that. So when it comes to certain shit, that's fake of me.
The problem you start like running into, like I've told my oldest brother, it's like you just trying to stay stuck where you was at, cause he did like fad time at like a young age, and it's like he trying to trace some childhood that he not there. I'm like, bro, you got 3 kids, you got like 15, didn't. But a lot of times, a lot of people, they make excuses for themselves. They like, yo, I didn't have this, I didn't have that. Like,
So
I know, yeah. Cause I know both my brothers, like, they knew my mom. They got more part of my mom than I did. Like, I got like the first 8 years, but my other brother, they got 13, 15 years. So like, the side of mom that I know versus the ones they know was 2 different things. And I also believe like, as you get older, you should be forming some kind of change, like getting into it and like. Almost going to jail for like a long time. Like, there's certain consequences that like, luckily if you reach them at a young age, you could like, it could cause you to want to change. But some people, it takes some crazy shit to happen for them to like understand in a relationship or anything is better. And as far as like telling somebody, I think if you are talking to somebody, there it depends. There's no kind of solution. Cause I know with me and him, our relationship, like, he'd tell me, like, to hear my side, because he would have a certain opinion. Put some kind of, I've told him, only you know.
Hear their opinion, whether it's good, bad,
and what comes with it.
Like, I do agree, if it's your girlfriend, they should have a certain type of respect. So if you, going to your homeboy telling him that your girl done did some weird shit, and they got you questioning your relationship, and, whatever else, he should have a type of respect no matter what you tell him to not call out her name, because that's not just a bitch we're talking about. That's someone I'm with, and for a long period of time, someone you should have respect for. So I feel like what it boils down to is loyalty, whether it's a friend or relationship, and if it fits in your bracket, then cool. And if someone else feels otherwise, if it's working out for you, then fuck.
Yeah, but that's the end thing. This is probably the last thing I'm gonna say. But I would say, like, when it comes to those kind of things, like me and him got a bond, but him and his girl bond is way different than me. Like, I would never put any kind of man, even if it's family, I wouldn't tell them they should pick me over that person, because like, not only is that crazy, no matter how much you fuck with them, there's certain things that they can relate to that they have that me and him would never experience together. And I won't even say just on a sexual level, like whatever love they have, like a really connection they got. And I think that's the main issue that a lot of people have, whether it's siblings, friends, and stuff like that. Because it's like,
I feel like
that controlling thing, B, but I think there should be some kind of space. Because, like, don't get me wrong, you being with your girl, eventually y'all going to become best friends. Because y'all together all the time.
Well,
but I do think y'all should have some kind of, I do think y'all should, like, separate. But I also believe your girl shouldn't know your bro, shouldn't know that much information. Whether you, like, I don't think you should be pillow talking too much to your girl about your friend, because that's how them kind of attractions form. That's why the bond we have, like, I have no real reason to be communicating with this girl really about anything. Anything I want to know, I could just ask him. But that's how little sneaky stuff happens. Like, I've dealt, like, with the girl that I had pregnant. I had, like, a friend talk to her, and she was talking, like, she talked to him. And he told, like, it was like a little weird, and like, I don't want to be in a situation where I gotta figure out who's lying and who's doing this. So,
and thanks to the few viewers that did stay the whole